So what I'm going to do is I've tried to make this video earlier and I didn't do a very good job at it because I kind of failed it. So what we're going to do is this here is your G31. It's a GS31. It's maxed level 75. I use it for elite solo armadas, and I use it for arenas. But I put a PvP team on there, actually a strike team. So here is the loadout for my wave missions. So when you look here, you've got, you want her on deck because she's going to boost your defense by 1,500, 3,500 by rank 5. And of course, you're going to want this young man right here because Kuron is really good about getting busy after the next NPC or hostile, depending on what you're doing. So I'm going to run this, and hopefully this time I run it correctly. So first thing we want to do is go to, we'll just close our chat, up here to Elite, and we'll just pick the level 50 elites. 40s here. There's your 40s, your 50s, and your 60s. So we're going to do the 50 now. We're just going to do one run because it's all I got to do anyway. And I always keep my ship south of this. And every time I attack, I always hit the first ship north. And you're really going to need to know what's coming, where it's coming from. So we'll go ahead and start that right now. It tells me to send 2 more ships, but the GS31 can do it all by itself. So here we're going to start that right now. And we're going to fire north, 1 wave. There's 6 hostiles in this wave, on this wave 1. There are actually 6. The GS31 will take out 5 of those 6. And meanwhile, the timer is resetting right here before you can use the wave again. The key is to be patient. Let it get below 10 seconds before you use it on the last hostile. And that way you don't do anything except fire your wave weapon for the most part. So I'll let it get, we're at 17, 15, 14. As soon as it gets 10 or below, I will hit it. And pow, it's gone. So that's completion of wave 1. And then we'll go and do it all over again. We'll go back up here north, grab the first one, and fire. And one thing I like to also remind you is on a computer, if you want, I'll show you again when it pops up, but if you hit the space bar after you fire, it'll take you right back to your ship, so you don't have to scroll down and look for it. This battleship on the right, I'll save him for last. Battleships are just a tad bit slower in game than the Explorer and then the Interceptor. I believe your Explorers are your fastest ships. Then I'll just set him over here on the right side of this Armada. And when he gets below 10 seconds, he's at 13, I'll hit him. Ideally, it's 8 seconds, but don't, if he touches that and you lose here, this is going to be a game changer just by losing 1 point there. And then we'll fire again. That's wave 2. Wave 3, fire in the hole, and start on over here. Again, knowing where these are coming and what they are will make a huge difference on your outcome. We'll run down here and nail this guy. Again, I'm using just a level 75 GS31 on a solo elite level 50 wave. Wait for under 10 seconds. We're at 16 and dropping. And bam, hit him. Now I'll show you how the spacebar helps me a lot when I'm doing any kind of wave. So when I'm up here and I fire this, as soon as I fire it, I hit the spacebar and it takes me wherever my ship is on a computer that I've got selected, instead of me trying to figure it out. And this is, we're running wave 4 now. These guys down here at the bottom, these 250s take forever to get up there. You can go get a pop, come back, and they'll still not be up there. So I mean, he's only 15 seconds out before my wave restarts. See, I'm already at, I can already kill this guy, and he's nowhere near that on the 4th wave. And the 5th wave, 4th and 5th waves are the 2 easiest. The 1st wave is the tightest wave because you got to get it just about right, or this whole mechanism doesn't work right. And your 5th wave is being fired off. Very easy to do this. All you got to do is kill these 2 guys right down here. You don't really need to kill the other 2. You can, but you don't want to burn resources, especially E-trit or regular titanium trit. But you have time, if you want to run over here. Now when I run the 60s, I can't take this last wave. I get the first 4, but the 5th one I can't take. I can easily kill these, but I'm going to show you why I don't right now. Because it's going to go to 1, of course. Most people know this. I'm just covering it for those who don't. And that wave is done. The reason I didn't kill the last 2, even though I could have, is because of repairs, repair bills. And right here, you'll see that I'm only a 5-minute repair and only use 16 E-trit and 195 trit. I always instant that. I've got plenty of millions of this gold up here, so I just instant those things. But another thing I want to show you is in a PvP format. So we're going to go ahead and switch this GS31 and just bring down the Rela and switch it in a PvP format, which is right there. This is very effective. Now this ship is 8 billion plus at my level, which is maxed 67, but my mirror is not done. When my mirror gets done, this ship will be at 11 billion, and you'll have no trouble at all at that point. Let me find that for you. You'll have no trouble at all at that point finishing that last wave in this elite solo, and that's my goal. My mirror's a few months away, honestly, from being completed. I need a lot of work on it. It's the one reason I have not leveled to 68. Because when I look at my levels, buildings here in the interior, pretty much everything in the inside, everything's built. Okay, only thing that's not built is I need a 1 upgrade here on my artifacts and mini on this here, but I don't care about that so much. And but I'm already in 28 days. I'm just letting this timer run out. My exterior is done all the way around. So, and then when I go to my research, right here, I did not mean to do that's not research. When I go to my research, which is right here, my research is all done, but my mirror is not. This is important. PvP, PvE. I need to get my hull and my shields done, and I've got a lot of work to do on that. You should really take all of these to 5 and all of these to 5 here, so that you can just focus on shield health and premium hull health. In my opinion, you focus on that, and then you can start feeding in the rest of this. But mirror is important. Another thing is going into faction and making sure that you get your faction hull bonuses. On the Velox, for example, which is a Romulan-based vessel, you want this done. Now I know some players right now that my Velux hull plating is 3,500. It'll go all the way up to 5,000, but I don't intend to level anything right now other than the Velox and, of course, my Rela. These are the only two ships I'm leveling. Everything else I'm doing is going to officers. I got a really cool way to knock out officers. I got almost 800 officer shards yesterday alone. I'm going to